Welcome to Naija Post News channel. If you are angry about how Nigeria is being run right now, you are not alone. Omoyele Sowore just dropped a bombshell, and he didn't hold back. He called them morons, he called them charlatans, and he said they hijack our democracy. Nigerians, it is time to wake up. Watch this video. We'll be back.
She's 70 and he's 72. And another haul a few weeks ago. This is the haul of the people who brought democracy to Nigeria with fewer people in attendance. There was a haul a few weeks ago of people who destroyed democracy, but with more people in attendance. The interesting thing was that both halls hosted writers. One, a writer who wrote his own book, and another one, the one who didn't write his own book, Babangida. That was but what it tells you is that there's still a lot of work to be done. If the people who wish Nigeria well and good are fewer than the people who don't wish Nigeria well. That is the way I see it here. The second thing I want to say is that there was a mistake we must admit to that we made when democracy came about in 1999. In all fairness, we should have allowed charlatans to hijack the democratic process. We did, and we are guilty of where we are today. In the US, they refer to democracy as government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And Abdul's book title refers to democracy as demonstration of grace. But I have often referred to Nigeria's democracy as morontocracy, a democracy that was hijacked by morons. And that is the result you can get. The reason is that while the rest of you are no longer getting arrested, detained, or your passport seized as back to back, I still get arrested as of a few weeks ago. I have my passport seized by the government in power. That's Oshomole's government, Comrade Oshomole's government. They are still persecuting us because we did not put in place the kind of democracy that would have guaranteed our own fundamental rights and well-being. This is why we are different from South Africans. South Africans, when they ended apartheid, did not leave their country to the people who were running apartheid. The most important activists in South Africa are the political leaders. The most important billionaires in South Africa today are people who fought for democracy. But in Nigeria, the poorest people in Nigeria are people who fought for democracy. The least influential person in Nigeria are the people who fought for democracy. As many books as we want. But for as long as we are not in charge of our destiny, as long as the right set of people don't govern this country, we can only be clapping at our book launch while they are laughing at us, because our numbers are way fewer. Our influence is not there. I've been introduced here as a presidential candidate. It is true that I ran for election twice in this country. Although I ran for election, I only saw on the day of election selection that if we are not careful, which I'm sure you all know, by 2027, the day will pass and a set of people will have also selected themselves to be in power. And nothing will change in our lives. And I'll be able to say this because I know what we now have in terms of electoral politics. That whomever you see in INEC today are most likely APC card-carrying members. And for those of you who think that INEC is the biggest problem, you're making a mistake. The biggest people who rig election in Nigeria, who fix election, are in the military, the security services. I was in the DSS when Obi election happened in 2019. They emptied the place. The only person I was left at the DSS was the guys who were guarding my cell and the guys at the gate. Every other person went to Kogi State to rig election for Yaya Bello. That is what will continue to happen in this country. On that basis, first, I just want to yield And thank you so much for the guidance you gave us. I can't thank Abakuba enough. I can't thank Chief Galifa enough, Femi Falana. And I wanted to say to Abu Oro, the writer of the book, you were a great journalist, a great executive director at CLO, but there was a time I had a fight with you, and it was because you were supporting Obasanjo's daughter. I can't forget that, but we reconcile. Next time, support my first time.
Don't screw, don't blink, because this is not just another political rant. This is a direct message to every Nigerian, every youth, every freedom fighter. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share this video if you believe Nigerians deserve better. Omoyele Sowore, former presidential candidate and founder of Sahara Reporters, in sugarcoat his word. He said Nigeria's democracy has been hijacked by morons and charlatans. Yes, you hear that right. According to him, the people leading Nigeria today are not there because they are competent, visionary, or patriotic. They are there because of manipulation, corruption, and violence. He said, what are we witness is not a democracy. It is a criminal enterprise disguised as government. This is not the first time Sowore has spoken boldly, but this video was different. He wasn't talking to just one party. He was talking about the entire political elite, from the ruling APC to the PDP, even some opportunists in the Labour Party. He said these people are not public servants, they are public enemies. He called out those who use ethnic and religious division to gain power, those who loot the nation and then blame the poor, those who rig elections, they vote and silence dissent. The system is rigged. According to Sowore, the entire system is rigged. The Electoral Commission has been captured. The courts have become tools for settling political scores. And the media, in many cases, has been bought off. He said, we are not in a democracy. We are in democracy. Democracy. That is not just a pun. It is the painful truth many Nigerians feel in their hearts. Our votes don't count. Our voice are ignored, and our pain is mock. Why this matters now? Sowore had boss come at a time when inflation is crushing ordinary Nigerians. Bandits and terrorists are spreading fear across the country. Public universities are underfunded, and fuel prices are shocking the economy. Yet, the politicians are still flying private jets, building mansions, and sharing money like it is candy. Sowore is asking, how long will we pretend this is normal? Remember to hit that subscribe button if you are tired of the lies. Share this video to wake up someone who is still asleep. The hijack, how did we get here? Sowore blamed years of bad governments, military legacy, and political manipulations for where we are today. He says after military rule, Nigeria didn't fully transition to democracy. Instead, corrupt soldiers simply remove uniforms and put on agbadas. They set up a political system designed to keep power in the hands of the few. So, instead of citizens choosing their leaders, leaders choose their citizens. Instead of democracy being about service, it has become a game of survival, looting, and selfishness. Who are the charlatans? Let's break this down. Charlatans are people who pretend to know what they are doing, but don't. According to Sowore, these are the ones who talk big on TV, but run when it is time to fix the road. The one who quote the Bible and Quran, but steal the people's money. The one who promise change, then deliver pain. He said they are running Nigeria like a family business. No accountability, no shame. Sowore didn't just complain, he gave a call to action. He said it is time for the Nigeria people to rise up and take back their democracy. He's not calling for violence, he is calling for mass political education, grassroots organizing, civil resistance, and a revolution of values. He believes that until the masses understand their power, the hijack will continue. Like, comment, share this video. Tell us in the comment, do you agree with Sowore? Is Nigeria's democracy truly hijacked? Is there hope despite all the anger? Sowore said there is still hope. That hope lies in the youth who are now asking questions, the activities who refuse to be silenced, the truth which cannot be buried forever. But it won't come easy. It requires consistency, boldness, electoral reform, accountability, political education. As Sowore put it, this country belongs to us, not to the thieves, not to the killers, not to the fraud. Let's not mind words. This video was not just Sowore ranting. It was a wake-up call to every Nigerian still pretending everything is fine. If morons are leading, if charlatans are making decisions, then we, the citizens, must take responsibility for fixing it, because silence is approval and ignorance is no longer an excuse. Are you angry enough to act? Are you tired of being ruled by clowns? Then subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment below, hashtag take back Nigeria. Share this with 5 people who need to be hear Sowore message. Follow us for more truth. They don't want you to hear. Nigeria will rise again, but only when the good people stand up. So stand up, start with your voice, then your vote, then your values. This is not a time to be neutral. Cause, like Sowore said, have hijacked our democracy, but it's not too late to take it back. This is not democracy. This is a democracy. They are not public servants. They are public enemy. Nigeria is being ruled by charlatans in agbadas. We must take back our future by any peaceful means necessary.